Hey everyone, welcome back to Friar Talk. Today we got some news about a new Padres hitting coach who used to work with the Giants. Um, it's a I like the hire a lot. His name is Michael, beats me how to say his last name, Berdar. And I think it's a good hire. The Giants were, sorry, I'm looking at my phone right now. They were fourth in OPS. They were up there somewhere in the top 10 in home runs also. In almost every important statistical category. I want to say except for average, but I think even in average they were ninth, if I remember correctly. They were top 10 in a bunch of them. So really impressive hire. I really like what AJ is doing right now with this coaching staff. I mean, Niebla first, and then I forgot the guy's name from the Mariners, and then this hire right now. So and obviously the big one being Bob Melvin. So lots of good things coming for the Padres right now. Ryan, you probably know more about this guy or about what the Padres thought process is for this. What are your first impressions of this hire?
Yeah, well, one thing I really am liking what AJ Preller is doing here that kind of breaks the trends that he set during his 6 years as general manager is he's looking at other organizations that have success in areas that the Padres don't, like Oakland, who's able to do more with less. They bring in their manager. Cleveland, they're really good at developing starting pitchers. They bring in the guy who's well known for developing pitchers in that organization. Now, Giants just had a great year offensively. People like Brandon Crawford, Brandon Belt, just absolutely hitting out of their minds. They were this is what I like, especially from that hiring, is the Giants were had the best launch angle in the league. I don't really know how people measured that, but that's what I keep saying with this guy. And they were sixth in barrel rate. So these guys are hitting the ball hard. They're tweaking their swings to figure out how to get the most out of them. More line drives, more home runs. Getting the most out of hard contact. And that's something the Padres were heavily criticized for last year. Obviously, we know Eric Hosmer struggles with that. We know Adam Frazier came over, struggled with that tremendously. Tommy Pham, Victor Caratini. So AJ Preller is really making proactive hirings here, going out, looking at guys who have had sustainable success in other organizations, doing things that he knows they need to do and bringing them in. I've got a little bit of other news too. This is breaking news. Um, Probably something that we're going to be able to hang our hats on here at Friar Talk for a long time. This is, I don't think, been reported anywhere else. Our former hitting coach, Damian Easley, has actually been hired. He's going to be joining Jeff Bannister in Arizona. So he's going to be working over in that Diamondbacks organization that had a big turnover as well. So you can come back and whenever that gets announced. And we had it first. Hi, Jeff Passan. We're breaking the news now. But yeah, I love this hiring. This is so far this offseason in terms of hiring coaches has been an A+ for AJ Preller. This is amazing.
Yeah, and this is kind of the organizational turnaround that the Padres have needed. Damian Easley got a lot of slack. I wouldn't say all year. It was more kind of towards after the All-Star break when we started seeing a lot of hitting problems, and of course when problems start rising for an organization, blame is going to be placed everywhere. Eric Hosmer, the hitting coach, Jace Tingler, blame was placed everywhere, and but with the way the hitting went downhill, it's not unfair to place some blame on Damian Easley, considering, why weren't we among one of the top teams in slugging percentage, OPS, all those stats, considering not only the lineup we had, but really the power that we were supposed to have coming into the season. It doesn't seem like we really got enough out of the guys in our lineup in terms of the power. Now we're getting someone from an organization who they were top 5 in home runs. If you look at the top 10 in home runs this year, most of them ended up being in the playoffs. So I know it doesn't seem like a big thing in the olden days, but right now it's huge in terms of launch angle and everything. OPS, same thing. Slugging percentage, same thing. It's just the way baseball is right now. And for those who have been listening to Fire Talk for a little while now, you guys have probably heard me say this multiple times. The teams that were left in the NLCS and the ALCS, all 4 of those teams were amongst the teams that hit the lowest amount of ground balls in the league. They were bottom 5. So, I mean, Eric Hosmer contributes a lot to hitting ground balls in this lineup. So did Tommy Pham. I think 2 guys that I think we could probably expect them to be gone. We're not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. But with that being said, I really like this hire. I like the way this it's all going right now. I think it's all going hand in hand. Like Ryan said, we're hiring people from organizations that have had success recently, at least, and it's really inspiring to see that AJ Preller, like, you could tell he knows he's in the hot seat. Like, this is it for him. I think he gets one more chance. This is it. I don't know if 2022 is like win it or sell everything. I don't know if that's the case. I don't think it is. But AJ knows, he needs to go out and make the right hires right now. Started with Bob Melvin, and it's just all coming hand in hand right now. So with that being said, Ryan, you got anything else to say?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope, nothing
everything
else.
I want to talk about.
Cool, sounds good. Obviously some breaking news here from Ryan. Really huge to hear from us. We've been really trying to get you guys some news on our side, so it's really exciting to hear this kind of stuff. And we hope you guys enjoy the content we've been pushing out. But thank you guys for listening, and we'll go for it.
I just want to send this message to my future self. Finally, after like a year doing this, I finally get to break news on here. Finally.
Yeah, we've been trying. We've been trying.
Yeah.
It's been pretty tough, but we've been trying. We're trying to get our names out there for sure. So
let's throw this little nugget in here at the end. We actually recorded a video for the Joey Gallo trade because I was told that was happening. So somewhere out there on Matt's computer, there's a like 10-minute video of us talking about how excited we are that we got Joey Gallo for Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, that's true. We did do that, and we have been trying to push that out for you guys. So we're trying. We hope you guys enjoy our content. For any Padres fans, go ahead, push our content out there. We're trying to get to 1.5K subscribers here soon. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll talk to you guys soon.